There's more evidence that people with asthma may soon have more choices on how to treat it. For years, the most common way has been with medicine taken through a puffer. But there's promising research on a technique first tested in Canada. It involves surgery. And as CTV's medical specialist Ava Favreau reports, it's generating excitement around the world.
We're going to do with you taking a breath in.
Doug Kinlock doesn't mind being a guinea pig for science, especially when he's helping researchers break new ground in the treatment of stubborn asthma.
Miserable. You're like gasping for breath. We all have that fear of eventually not breathing.
Like many patients, he's used a combination of inhalers to control his asthma, but they didn't always work. But this tool has brought most of his attacks under control.
It usually goes away. So that's kind of really good to me, that I don't have to be sucking back on an inhaler.
It's called bronchial thermoplasty, and Canadian doctors who have tested it for 5 years say in a new study it's proving to be safe with few side effects.
All of the patients report themselves as being better or a lot better than they used to be with respect to the control of their asthma.
Doctors insert a tube into the patient's airways. Then a metal probe is heated.
It's about the temperature of a cup of coffee, a hot cup of coffee.
It's burning that reduces the size of the muscles that line the airways, making it harder for them to constrict during an asthma attack.
And that's what happens to the airway that wasn't treated, and that's what happens to the airway that was treated.
This man says the treatment hasn't cured his asthma, but like most patients, he now uses less medication and has fewer breathing attacks.
I got much more stamina now that I didn't have in the past because of the asthma, so it feels great to be able to do more activities such as running.
Since the first pioneering Canadian studies, well over 100 patients have been treated in Europe, South America, and the U.S.
Physicians and respirologists around the world who are skeptical now see this as one of the options in the future treatment of patients with asthma, and the worldwide interest is growing.
There's nothing stopping me from just about anything these days now. I can do just about whatever I want to do if I really want to do it.
But it will take a few more years of testing before more asthma patients can opt for surgery to rid themselves of the fear of taking their next breath. Ava Favreau, CTV News, Hamilton.